I've got a Christmas movie for you today. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you've discovered Movie Review Mom, yay, I'm so glad you're here. My goal is to give you the heads up on filmmaking quality and content so that you can make the best decision for you and your family as to whether or not you want to spend time or money or both sometimes watching a specific film. And if you're a returning subscriber, yay, I'm so glad you're back. I really appreciate your support. So today, the movie I'm reviewing is called Prancer, A Christmas Tale. This fantasy drama movie is now released on Apple TV and Vudu. It's rated PG and is an hour and 20 minutes. The movie review mom grade I'm giving it is a B+. I really enjoyed it and thought it was really sweet. So in a nutshell, well, I'm going to give you an overview in a nutshell, and then I'll point out things I liked and didn't like, as well as offer tips for parents, themes worth talking about, interesting lines, funny lines if there are any, and recommendations for other films that I think you'll also really enjoy if you like this one. Ready? Let's get started. So in a nutshell, 10-year-old Gloria and her recently widowed grandfather, Bud, befriend a mysterious reindeer when the family gathers for Christmas. Bud comes to believe that Prancer may actually be magical, but Gloria fears his theory will send him straight to the retirement home when his kids think that he's crazy and needs to be put away. It makes it sound really bad, but that's kind of what they're thinking about. So here's the list of things that I really liked about the movie. First of all, I adore James Cromwell and wish he did more moneys. I think he's fantastic. As expected, he's wonderful in this. Darcy Ewart is adorable as Gloria, the young girl. She and James Cromwell make a delightful, unexpected pair. We get to see a real reindeer in this movie. This is not a silly children's movie, but one with some serious issues. For example, some of the topics in the movie really hit home with me because my siblings and I have been making very difficult decisions about our aging parents during the past few years. And it's truly heartbreaking to watch one's parents get old and feeble and need your support to just do simple things. The movie addresses an aging father with debt and how his circumstances absolutely affect all of his grown children and young grandchildren. There is magic, wonder, adventure, and mystery in this movie, and it's very enjoyable and just a new, wonderful addition to this year's Christmas season. There were some things that I didn't like or just thought could have been done better. For example, there are some reindeer moments that use kind of bad CGI where it just looks really obvious. And so that was disappointing. But again, there are plenty of moments where we see a real reindeer, and little kids will get a kick out of that. Not all of the humor lands. In fact, I don't know if I laughed out loud about anything. You'll smile on the inside and maybe chuckle on the inside, kind of a thing. There are also a few bad acting moments, but overall, I thought the cast did a good job. While Acts 1 and 2 definitely took their time to introduce characters, paint the picture of the setting, and grow some character development moments, Act 3 flew by way too quickly, I thought. Let me give you some tips for parents. There is some profanity, lots of fighting, and grumpy people, especially at the beginning of the movie. There were some scenes, and I was like, what's wrong with this little town? Everybody's fighting and bickering over things. Now, that's partly to show you the contrast at the very end of the movie. Spoiler alert, where this magical reindeer is able to soften people's hearts and, bringing the Christmas cheer and spirit and that kind of thing. Anyway, there is talk of divorce, talk of the death of a loved one, talk of bankruptcy, and someone tries to shoot a reindeer. Some of the themes that are illustrated very well are family, aging, Santa's reindeer, loss of a loved one, believing in magic, and just enjoying that Christmas spirit. So I didn't write down any funny lines, and I usually do and have them on my written review at moviereviewmom.com, but I did write down some interesting lines that I'll share with you right now. First of all, Haley is played by Clarissa Kamara, and she says, you're either part of the problem or part of the solution. Which are you going to be? This is coming out of the mouth of a teenager where she's talking to the parents, like, stuff is happening. And I don't want to give you any spoilers, but I just thought that that was really great and a great question for all of us. And then a character whose name is Erica, played by Stephanie Levi-John, says, a little magic can take you a long way. And I think that that's absolutely true and true of this movie as well. So I instantly thought of 3 movies that I wanted to tell you about if you haven't seen them yet. The first one is The Santa Claus. Now there's Santa Claus 1 and 2. There might even be a third one now that I think about it. I can't remember. Comment down below. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, the first one, if you haven't seen that first one, so cute, such a classic. And in fact, at one point, a character dresses up like Santa and looks at the reindeer and says, oh, do I remind you of someone? So I thought that that was kind of cute. And then some Christmas movies, a little franchise that just came out a couple of years with part 1, last year with part 2, is called The Christmas Chronicles. And it takes you to the North Pole and you get to actually experience Santa and Mrs. Santa and see all about their workshop and their life. But there's more to it than that. There's some divorce and marriage problems and things that happen to a family as they come to know Santa and the North Pole. Anyway, I really enjoyed both of those too. They're just the feel-good Christmas movie that you want to watch while you're drinking hot cocoa in your warm slippers, cuddled up on underneath a fuzzy blanket with your family, right? So anyway, I recommend those. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. All you can do is like the video, and that's supporting my channel, or subscribing, of course. You can run over to Patreon if you really love this channel. That would be great. I've got some free gifts for you when you donate, or anyway, you can go over there and check all of that stuff out. But I really do appreciate your support and just for watching my videos. My goal is to give you the heads up on filmmaking quality so that you can make the best decision as to whether or not you want to spend time or money or both watching a specific movie. All right, so that's it for today. I hope that if you watch this that you get a kick out of it like I did. Have a wonderful Christmas season, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.